Anytime one of our legacy brands like NutraBio or Rule One or any of these brands come out with new flavors, we're always excited to see if they're actually going to be any good. They're kind of like staples in the protein industry, and years ago, NutraBio actually came out with limited edition summer flavors. It was, I think, apple pie, bombs away, and maybe like root beer. And they were actually really good. I don't know why they discontinued them or didn't keep them forever, but I'm excited to try the new vanilla caramel. I'm a huge vanilla fan. Anything vanilla caramel or salted caramel or even vanilla peanut butter tends to be really good. So I'm excited to see if this flavor is as good as some of their other. Now, if you're not familiar with NutraBio, they're one of the leanest and cleanest protein powders that you can buy. So a whey protein isolate is basically the most amount of protein with the least amount of calories. And NutraBio does a really good job of active ingredients being almost what the entire serving size or scoop is, meaning you're not getting any fillers, you're not getting an abundance of sucralose or other types of sweeteners in here. It's really protein powder, a little bit of sweetener, and it's a really, really simple flavor. NutraBio is actually one of the only brands that fully disclose absolutely everything that's in the product, including the amount of sweetener. So a lot of our customers really like this product. One thing I've always liked when it comes to protein powders is you can see this one kind of like curds up a little bit. For me personally, when they look more like this and less like a salt or a sugar, they just feel like they're higher quality, they digest better, maybe they're just less processed, but I always prefer my protein powders to kind of have this type of appearance. So it's one scoop. We have about 12 ounces of cold water in here. The more water you put in, the better it tends to mix. Obviously, it dilutes the flavor a little bit. Something like this, if you're trying to gain, you could easily add a post-workout carbohydrate. I think super carb or highly branched cyclic dextrin, which is made by NutraBio, probably be the best pairing. And then of course you can add like creatine and glutamine and that type of stuff as well. But for our purposes today, this is just protein powder and water. Actually, it doesn't really smell like much of anything. It's really, really subtle. It's actually just like all of their other flavors, their standard flavors of vanilla, chocolate. I taste a little bit of the salted caramel, a little bit of vanilla. Overall, like this type of protein powder would be perfect for somebody like me who likes to stick with the same flavor for a year. I don't need a lot of stuff in the rotation. I don't need a lot of variety. And this isn't like an overwhelming flavor where you feel like you'd have to rotate it out. Like you could enjoy it a couple times, or you can only use it when you eat a specific food like an oatmeal or something. This doesn't have that type of flavor whatsoever. I think you could definitely drink this. I think you could drink 2 scoops of it too without being too overwhelming on the flavor palette. It's actually really good. I wasn't expecting it to taste that good. I think if you're in the market for a new product and maybe you like this product already and just want a new flavor, I think this is a really good option. It might not be something that you have every day forever, but if you're just looking to mix it up a little bit, it's really solid.